Okay, just like that, I got my OpenClaw agent, and I don't have to do any work on my own because OpenClaw can do everything for me. Why did my OpenAI key get revoked? Let me go check my dashboard really quick. What the hell is all of this?
Bro, what are you doing? Why aren't you using EcoApi?
What's all this?
Bro, you've been wasting so many tokens because of these bad calls. Not just the money, you're also killing the earth. Using your API key in an inefficient way, you waste a lot of natural resources and harm the environment.
Oh no, what have I done?
It's okay, Eco has your back. Just use EcoApi's VS Code extension. You can find your API calls vulnerabilities and fix them by using its API call optimization functions. Here you can see vulnerabilities. We click on them and ask AI to fix it. Now we just made your codebase less redundant and bloated. You can also select which API models you want to fix your code. Whether you want the free model that runs on Cloudflare to OpenAI's latest chat models.
Thanks so much. With EcoApi, I'm not just cutting on tokens, but also on emissions.
All right, now we're going to go over our dashboard. So right now, you can see we have it on the OpenClaw directory that we have downloaded locally. The eco score is 0. It shows the amount of endpoints, the amount of daily calls that are estimated, the monthly cost, suggestions, how many high-risk calls there are, the potential savings that you could make, the electricity usage monthly, the CO2 usage monthly, the water and liters, and how many AI calls there are per day, as well as the percent of the AI usage in a month. And down here, we also have our provider cost breakdown. Next up is our endpoints tab. This shows us all of our endpoints. It tells you the costs on the right side, and you can scroll down to go through all of them. Right, so here we have our suggestions tab. Here it gives you suggestions for all the endpoints that are possibly affecting your code base. It sorts them by the price and the possible impact that it could have on your code. And finally, we have our dependency graph. This basically visualizes all the possible endpoints that you have on your code base. You can click on the nodes to give you a more detailed view of the specific endpoint, the provider, the status, the amount of calls per day, and the monthly cost. You can also resort this graph based on the file, the cost, and the provider, of course. All right, so here we have our documentation site. Let's learn about the API. So what's EcoApi? Here it'll explain it, basically how it works. It's a REST API, and it takes in data and parses it. All right, so here's the setup. You can use these endpoints in order to call the API. Here we have our reference for the different endpoints. We have the health endpoint, the projects endpoint, the scans endpoint, and then a couple more over here. There's suggestions, the graph, the cost analytics, the sustainability endpoint, the providers, and the chat endpoint, which uses Cloudflare hosted model to run. Here we have the different request formats, the rate limits for our API, the response format, the example workflows, the pricing table, and the frequency heuristics.
Next is our extension documentation. So here is a small overview about what the extension actually does, a little installation guide, and a little setup and build guide. Also, we have an extension settings guide, so it can be tailored to the user's experience, and a little dashboard overview. Over here, we added images so the users can actually know what they are seeing when they use our extension. Last but not least, we have a little quick start guide for the users who actually want to use our extension. A big thank you to Stripe for giving us the motivation to create a web API while creating a web app and a VS Code extension. Also, a big thank you to OpenAI for providing APIs for the state-of-the-art large language models. Last but not least, thank you for Cloudflare for hosting our API with fast and stable servers.